Welcome to Topstep Funded Trader Interview. I'm Eddie Horn, and today we got Vinny with us. Vinny from New York. You might remember his name from a previous interview, but that interview was Vinny on his way up and coming to the funded account. Now we've got Vinny on today, and we're going to talk to him about being in the funded account and what it's like to pay yourself. So, without further ado, let's bring on Vinny. Vinny, how are you?
I'm good. And you actually called me Vince last time, so now I'm Vinny.
Well, I saw on it says right there in the Zoom Vinny, so
Yeah.
I'll call you Vincenzo. Hey, Vincenzo, Vinny.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, Glad to have you here. Thank you for coming up again here. I know that put the request out and you answered it, and we're going to be basically going over some of the same questions, but I'm sure that you've got different answers now since you're in funding, and now that you're actually paying yourself out. So let's start with tell us about yourself for all the new viewers.
Sure. So I'm from Long Island, New York. I was in the bar business for about 25 years and I was looking to get out of it. Just terrible hours, holidays, weekends. It was awful. And back in about April of 2020 is when I came across an ad on Craigslist about trading. It was a different company other than Topstep. And I did some research and landed at Topstep. I like that path of getting funded a little better. And it's been, and wow, it's going to be 3 years that I'm with Topstep. Next month, it'll be 3 years.
Right now, what led you to pursue this career?
I just needed, so I'm getting older, I'm 55 now and I'll be 56 in May. And I'm just thinking, what are you going to do to make money as you get older? So, sitting at your desk using your brain, that's a lot better than something that's physical. So it just sounded good. And after just investigating it and putting in a few years of teaching myself, it seems like a good path for some extra money and possibly even full time.
Right, all these previous years of beating up our bodies, now it's time to use our brain.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you, what's your preferred market to trade in and why?
So I was trading crude oil and S&P, and now I've just been S&P for a long time, probably the past year.
So that's been your go-to.
Yeah, that's it. So
Why is that?
I just got used to the way it moves. I do switch around, and if I don't see something I like, I'll try another instrument. But I'm like, I don't want to jump in because I haven't been watching this, how it moves. I don't know how it moves, and so I'm just so familiar with S&P, and I stick with it.
That's what you got to do. You got to stick with something that works,
Yeah.
and you did the right thing. I've looked at your trade report, and you're very consistent. I see no greed. And I mean, that's key, being consistent and especially not having any greed. I mean, you're cutting off your losing days, you're letting your winning days run, you're taking smaller profits, and
Yeah.
it's actually working. I mean, it's working for you. Like I said, you're paying yourself out, and I took a look, and you got a nice chunk sitting in there, just waiting for you. So that's a good thing. I really got to give you props on that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the consistency I've been working on. And that was my style for a while until just recently saw a video. Michael, maybe 2 months ago, he was talking about, playing short ball. The short ball, he said, the little hits here and there, they add up to big gains. Instead of everybody wants to go for the home run.
Right.
If it's there, you go for it. But otherwise, just a single walk, it adds up. And that seems to be working for me.
It's good. It's good, and it's something I preach also. Take what the market gives you. The small trades add up. You got to build a safety net first before you start adding more contracts on, and that's the way to do it.
Exactly.
Smart.
Yeah.
And let me ask you, Vincent, Vinny, Vincenzo, how do you stay up to date on market trends and news?
You know, I'm on the internet all the time. I watch the news. I try and educate myself. Like, in the morning, I'll just check things out. I have the economic calendar because in the past I didn't look at that. And all of a sudden you'll just see a spike up or down. You're like, what happened? So now I'm checking the economic calendar every single day. And like, yesterday and the day before we had, Powell testifying to the Senate, and wow, just went red fast. But if you didn't know that was coming and you're in the middle of a trade at 10 o'clock, you're going to get hammered if you're on the wrong side of it.
You got to pay attention. I mean,
You do.
it's part of the process before you even start looking at the screen,
You do.
looking at your charts. Know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's a smart thing. Now, if you can, um, tell us, how do you manage risk in your trades? Because you do a very good job.
I don't I don't know if I'm getting lucky, but I guess it's not, because I just did look at my chart, and from December to February I had 25 green days out of 26.
Wow.
So that was a nice little run. How do I manage risk? It's like you said, it's today I had a bad day, right? And I wanted to get back in. I wanted to get back to even. I lost 475 today. I got hammered in a really big wick. The trade went in the right direction after I got out of it.
Of
So
course.
it's just shut it down. I'm actually leaving for Aruba Sunday. So shut it down, relax, come back next week and start over again. You got to shut it down. And in the past, like 2 years ago, I would have went after it and tried to get whole again.
Right.
Just
It's the
shut it down.
emotions kicking in,
Yeah, just take the loss and just walk away.
take the loss. Yeah. Speaking of emotions, how important is emotional control in trading? And if you could share with us, how do you maintain it?
Oh, God. I've been better, but I'm Italian and I have a temper and everything. My girlfriend hears me downstairs sometimes. She doesn't bother me, but she'll hear. She knows when I have a bad day. But it is getting further and further apart. You just have to accept the fact you're gonna have losers. It happens. Nobody wants them, but if you can accept the fact that it's gonna happen, move on, come back, trade again for another day, and live. Don't blow up your account.
Right. Exactly. Trade for tomorrow.
Yeah,
I can't stress that enough,
right.
Um,
And like you said, that the cushion that I am building, I'm trying to build enough of a cushion so that I can continue to trade, so that when I do have those bad days, I'm not nervous that I'm getting close to my zero. I'm nowhere near it. Yeah.
Now, being a funded trader and actually paying yourself out, what was the feeling when you saw that in your bank account?
It feels great, because that's what you're working towards, all the days and hours that you're putting in trading, trying to get funded. And then when you finally do get funded, taking that first payout, it feels great. It's like a little reward, a little paycheck, recoup some of the money you spent on all of the subscriptions. And it actually helps you trade better, because you feel like, all right, now I'm getting rewarded for it.
Right. It puts you in a mindset
Yeah, mindset.
where you understand, hey, this works. I need to keep doing what I'm doing.
It's a
Now,
good feeling.
we appreciate you, coming on here, and I was talking to some of the others guys in Topstep, and I go, yeah, I got Vincent coming back, and they were pretty excited about that. Your story, your journey. Um, Let me ask you about Topstep. Has it made you a better trader?
100%. I said it the last time. Yeah, it does. All of the rules, they're there to make you a better trader. I like it. I think there's even, in the past 3 years, I've seen more resources available, the coaching. I'm watching a lot of the videos and joining in on a lot of the sessions. I actually just added some new trading strategies, because I watched the auction process and market profile, and now I'm using time and sales. I haven't figured out any advantage yet, but I know it's there. So I'm making some changes, and all of those resources are available through Topstep.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Everyone is looking to continue to grow. And what are you hoping to continue to work on most right now?
Yeah. My my reward to risk, it's still upside down. I'm 1 to 3. I'm risking one. I'm risking 3 to win one.
Okay.
That bothers me. But again, getting back to the short ball. So like if my average winning trade is 50, you keep doing that, and then just every once in a while shoot for 75. and then shoot for 100, shoot for 150. But you know, you don't have to swing for the fences. But I'm working on that. That I need to fix, because
Right.
that's why you need 25 winning days. Because then when you have that that one big
One day.
losing day, it
Yeah.
smacks you down, and it's really frustrating. You know, you're
Right.
like trucking along, good day, good day, good day, good day, and then all of a sudden, bam, smacks you down.
Let's
So
see, you've got the skill to shut it off.
you
And that's
have
what a
to,
lot of traders
yeah,
have a problem doing. They're like, one more trade, I'll get it back.
no,
But you got the discipline there. Um, and you shut it down and you walked away. You know,
yeah,
it's part of trading is losing. You know, I mean, that's gonna happen.
it
You just
is,
gotta accept it.
yeah,
So, Vinny, I really appreciate you being here with us, and I hope that we see a lot more payouts to yourself. I mean, like you said, it's very rewarding.
yeah.
All the work you've did, all the consistency you have. I hope that traders are, taking notes on this. That's for sure. This is something that I'm really happy to do with you. But
Ah, thanks.
before you go,
Yeah.
all right, I want to know, and we want to know here in Chicago, who's got the better pizza, Chicago
Oh,
or New York?
come on, man. It's not even close. Well, you know, it's hard because you have a different style. I mean, but there's places here on Long Island where the Sicilian slices are ridiculous. I mean, and I like a lot of sauce on my pizza.
Uh-huh.
I mean, these places, they put so much sauce, you could take a piece of Italian bread and dip it onto the pizza and, you know, scoop up some sauce. To
Or,
me,
or get
but
some
you
hot
know,
water and make soup. Right. Okay. What's the best pizza place out in New York?
Emilio's and Comac.
Emilio's and Tomac. All right.
Yep,
All right.
Comac.
That's
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna go. Next time in New York, Emilio's and Tomac.
yeah, it's insane.
All right. Vincent, I appreciate you being with us here. Once again, and maybe down the road we'll catch you back again. I'd love to have you.
Yeah,
Don't forget, if you like this video, subscribe to this channel. And any last words, my friend?
I don't know. Just live to trade another day. Just don't blow up your accounts.
Good words. Good words.
There's no rush.
No rush.
There's
Exactly.
no
All right.
rush.
Until we meet again, I'm Eddie Horn. Stay focused, stay positive, trade well, and take care. We'll see you.